What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you are somewhere warm and dry because it's storming like crazy out where I am right now. But I wanted to bring you this quick update because Martell from Love and Marriage Huntsville has been arrested. He was booked today at 4:02 p.m. on DV charges against the mother of his child, Ariane Curry, allegedly. So here we have, it says, Martell Holt rose to fame as the original male lead on Love and Marriage Huntsville. He and Melody, now Rogers, seemed like they were a power couple. However, his cheating led to the end of their marriage. In addition, Martell had a child with another woman, Ariane Curry, as we know, while married to Melody. So since then, Martell and Melody have divorced. And Martell has been seen trying to build a friendship with Melody while dating Cherie Whitfield. Okay, well, that's debatable, but everyone has their own opinion. This morning, rumors broke that Martell was getting arrested for allegedly assaulting the mother of his other child, Ariane Curry. He has been a controversial figure during his entire time in the spotlight. I definitely agree with that. Even with his relationship with Cherie Whitfield, Martell downplayed it because, it wasn't real. We found out recently, right, from the reunion that it was part of a business contract. When photos and videos began surfacing, Martell repeatedly said that they were only friends. However, they were photographed together even more so. And then he admitted that they were a couple. Okay. Again, that wasn't true. So Martell Holt has had people talking. Yeah, that's true. Overnight, as there are rampant rumors about his arrest. According to the blogs, Martell, okay, here we go. He got into a physical altercation with Ariane Curry, and as a result, he was arrested. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it, right? Martell, if you guys know, and I was actually going to bring this to your attention. Today's been really busy, but he unfollowed Carlos King, and then Carlos said that he's actually going to address the things that Martell has been saying and doing, on his tour with Melody. So him and Melody are going to go on tour, a nationwide tour, and their first stop is in Huntsville. And Martell, he's just been on a downward spiral. Like he's just really been unraveling, between taking Melody to court and now getting arrested today, right? 5 days after his birthday. Now, if you guys have seen him, I think Destiny and Ariane, they took, him and the kids out to the Cheesecake Factory for his birthday 5 days ago. So 5 days ago, y'all were eating cheesecake, with the kids. And because of Martell taking Melody to court over, child support going back and forth, making her life unnecessarily difficult, neither one of them can post their children on social media. However, Destiny stepped in and posted the pictures on her IG. Okay, that's fine. But now Martell is being arrested for putting his hands on Ariane Curry. You know what? If self-sabotage was a person, because within the past, week maybe, he's unfollowed Carlos. He's pretty much dogged him out, right? So he's lost his livelihood, his check, his only check, because that Inez wine is not selling. And now he's lost his freedom. Sir, I think that he would be really wise. And he's still in custody, by the way. So on the front, on the right here, it says the custody status date was today, January 9th, 2024 at 4:12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And so far, he's remained in custody at the Madison County Jail. If there is a person, a friend, an ally of Martell, maybe Destiny or someone in his life, maybe even his mother, someone that hears my voice that can get in contact with him. Because this man is on a path of self destruction. Like, truly, I have never seen someone self destruct this bad in the matter of a few years in my life. He has lost his family, his wife, his livelihood, and now his freedom. I mean, when I tell you he has nothing else left to lose, he has destroyed his entire life. And over what? Like what? Like he needs to really sit down with Dr. Francis. He was my out of all the counselors and therapists that they've seen on the show, and they've had quite a few, right? There was a sex therapist that saw Kimmy and Maurice, this recent therapist that was at the campgrounds that people were attacking because they, she was talking with Kiki in regards to healing her younger self, things like that. But my favorite therapist was Dr. Francis, right? He called out the Whitlows, they weren't present and now they're no longer on the show. They weren't present during therapy. But when he was talking one-on-one with Martell, if you guys remember, that was the session where he called Ariane Curry a peasant. Y'all remember that, right? Which is why he still, after all these years, he's been playing with her. He has not put a ring on her finger. He's put his hands on her, as we've seen, right now, allegedly, right? But he does not respect women. He doesn't respect himself. But his disrespect of the women in his life, whether it's Melody, whether, it's his mom putting her up on the stand in court and getting upset that, she wouldn't lie about Melody's character. He was like, you should have had my back, mama. Well, sir, you can barely even keep a roof over your head. You were squatting in Chris Fletcher's life or life. His house in his life. No, that house for I don't know how long. If Martell was not so misogynistic and such a malignant narcissist, I would feel really bad for him. But what I do think, and I'm saying this because he does have 5 extremely, young children, that he really needs to get into therapy. And I really hope that either Dr. Francis or someone, right, maybe he can seek, help. I was going to say while he's in jail, but from what I know about Alabama jails and prisons, they barely provide bread and water to the prisoners. So Alabama is not a place you want to be locked up. Not that you want to be locked up anywhere, but that's definitely a state where they do not see Black people as human beings. But I digress. Martell needs to seek therapy and seek it fast because he is really on a quick path toward helping fill that super prison that they are building in Alabama. Governor Kay, I believe her name is. She reminds me of a Bull Connor. She's a big Trump supporter. She is not an advocate of human rights, and she is building a $1 billion super prison in Alabama. Sir, this is not the time or the place that you want to be behind bars, okay? I feel bad for his kids. I really do. I really feel bad for his kids. Everybody else in this situation, they're adults. Ariane Curry, she is an adult. But I feel bad for her son because kids don't ask to be here. They do not ask to be born into dysfunction and foolishness. But I really hope that Dr. Francis or someone can reach out to Martell, that he can take that time behind bars to reflect on his life, his choices, and really get to the root of why he feels like he needs to, allegedly put his hands on a woman who gave birth to his child, why he is, trying to put out revenge P and really try to damage the reputation and the character of his ex-wife, although he was unsuccessful. But I believe that case is pending as well. that he might find himself behind bars because of that. Why he is just on a path of self-destruction. Like this is not, it's not good all around. And he has a young son, Tank, that is looking up to him. So hopefully, Melody can get her son around some men that can model, that can show him, positivity, because unfortunately, his father doesn't seem to be able to do so. But those are my thoughts, you guys. I want to hear from you. What do you think about this whole situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to get caught up on the rest of the content that I have for you guys. But yes, please let me know in the comment section. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will talk with you in a little bit. Take care, guys. Bye.